Okay, I am back and I have something for dog, which is number 3. So we'll start with our pup dog. I have a piece of manila file folder, and this is a vintage piece of, it was a vintage Christmas card. So that is something to think about. If you have a bunch that you're like, what in the world do I do with them? You can, I like these really old ones, like from the 50s and stuff, because they are like paper and they folded them into, you know, fourths. And so they work really good for like this kind of thing, or turning into other pieces of ephemera. The newer cards are a little bit harder, but you definitely could, you know, if you had the right card, use a piece of it for ephemera. And then you wouldn't even have to have the back piece, because generally cards are thicker now, like more like cardstock. So that would definitely work for that. But for this one, because it's more like just paper, I'm going to put it onto this manila file folder, and then I'll kind of cut it into a tag shape. I didn't think of anything very inventive today. I came up with tags. Yeah, some days, you know, some days I just, stuff pops in my head and I'm like, ooh, that would be super fun. And other days I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, it was an I don't know day. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with tags, and we need tags for our journals and stuff, but it's kind of fun to think up things that could be like stocking stuffers or whatever. But we're making tags. Not that you couldn't put a tag in a stocking, because it could be used as a bookmark. So I guess that's not a total loss, right? And then I'm going to cut, I think maybe smaller, some tag corners. Don't have to, you can leave it all as one sort of column, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just some little tag corners, because I'm gonna use this crazy thing, the Euro, what do they call them? I can't ever remember. It's like to hang stuff in the store, you know, but it's a Euro punch of some type. So anyhow, I kind of just tore that back piece, but I guess that's that. I really love how manila file folder inks with the vintage photo. Or actually, this is walnut stain. Either one, I use both pretty interchangeably. Oh, Pasha, you found a piece of plastic. Okay, so we have that, which I like. I like that punch a lot. And I'll try to remember to link that in the description box below. Pasha, stop. Stop. They don't want to listen to you crinkle, crinkle, crinkle forever. Sorry about that. I just know that can drive a person insane. Well, maybe it just drives me insane. I don't know, but it's the constant noise of it. And he does it all the time, so just gotta move it out of his way. Can you stop? It's a problem when 90% of the items in the room are in plastic of some sort. Okay, that's just a piece of cardstock from a paper pad, and I got that one at Hobby Lobby. And then I'm going to use my little dog, and this one's in the original paper pieced paper art dolls, I think they're called, but I'll link it in the description box. But this one's not in the Christmas. I couldn't really find any dogs I liked for that one, but anyhow, there is a puppy dog, and he has a red bow and all of that, so it works for this. If you have them already, you're set with a dog if you want to use this one. Of course, you can use a completely different one, because I'm sure you may even have a picture of your own dog, which would be fun. Very fun. So how y'all doing today? I hope you're doing good. I didn't even say. Sorry about that. It's just hot here, so I've got that yucky, hot, achy joint thing happening, which I don't know if y'all, If you have arthritis or whatever and get that, it's ick feeling. I call it the storm in my joints. I don't know what else to say about it, but that's what it feels like to me. It's kind of yuck. So then we're gonna do something very simple and put this, a Merry Christmas to all, including the puppy dog, right? I've never had a dog, if you can believe that. We just always had cats when I was growing up, so. I mean, I don't really remember, but I guess when we first moved to the house that we lived in after my mom passed away, we had a Springer Spaniel, but I was so little and that dog was used to running because we had more property before, and so that dog just it wasn't a good like house dog kind of thing. So my dad found somebody that had property and gave the dog to them, and we just never had another dog after that. So there we go, a Merry Christmas to all. That was a super simple one, but I really like it with that old vintage card back there. It's perfect. Okay, then this one we're going to do this like that. I don't know that I'd be very good with a dog. I don't know. I don't love the barking. We have neighbors with dogs that bark and it drives me crazy real fast, so I don't think that I would be a good parent for a dog. Nothing against them. I'm one of those constant noise people things, and it really gets on my last nerve. So I like other people's dogs, you know. I'll go somewhere and somebody has a dog, it's great, I'll pet them and all that. I just don't love the barks and the licking. Don't like that either. I think it's just because I'm not used to it. Cats don't do that. Either of those things. They just lick plastic. I've actually never had a cat that does that until Basha, but I have heard other people have said that they have had cats that do that. He's the first one. I've had lots of cats. But yeah. It's kind of funny. So this is just obviously sewing tissue is what we got. Yeah. I'm just going to trim it. Get it good and stuck down there. I like that look. So this one is going to be fabric. So we're going to add fabric as well. And you don't have to just, well, I mean, like as you saw, I used lots of other things with the dog. And obviously you can do the same. You don't just have to have that one piece. You can add anything else you want to decorate your items. You just need to have, you know, the one prompt thing on there. And I'm going to do the same thing to this. Corners, small-ish corners, and the Euro punch. It is lawnmower day for the whole, they're doing, they come and take care of the places that are the common areas. So if you can hear the hum of all the lawnmowers, I don't know, it's not too loud because I've waited until they got sort of away from our area. then I've got some fabric. I've got this plaid and some candy canes and holly and snowflakes. So that's what we're going with. And I think I'm going to use my pinking shears to cut out some sort of squares-ish. And I want a candy cane. And I can't cut straight for beans, so don't laugh at me, please. So I want just some squares that we put along one side, basically, is what I'm going for. I think about like that is what I'm thinking. And I like this, I mean, this is a totally different fabric. These other two fabrics came together, so they, or, you know, they have a similar look or whatever you want to say. But I like how there's black with these snowflakes. I used these to do my gnome journal last year. Or maybe it was the black and white. I don't know which one. Anyways. Could have used it on both. Can't even remember. Isn't that sad? But so I'm just roughly cutting them the same size. They don't have to be perfect. Just so we got some squares. And we're just going to kind of go like this. Thought it would be neat to see the word fabric there, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ay. Let's not cut that. Okay. And then I thought it would be fun to have these cute little girls on there. Tim Holtz paper dolls. Pretty easy to find some image like that. I don't know, do I like that or do I not? I kind of like the simplicity of just the fabric on there. I wonder if I did over here and it says fabric, which I do like a lot. Kind of like that. I just need maybe a little something there. It's different anyways. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put this to from Santa, and that way it could be a to from for a gift. I think I'm gonna do that. Sorry, totally went off the skids there. But I would probably use that, definitely. I mean, great tags for journals too. It's just, I will definitely use this. I like making sort of special to from tags and then keeping the wrapping simple, like the brown craft paper wrapping. Of course, had to get glue on that because that's what I do. Okay, and I'm going to stitch those fabrics, but I'm going to just tack them down with some glue stick because this glue stick works great for that. And like I said, they're just getting tacked because I'm going to go ahead and stitch around it too. Maybe I will put this one next. Put the other black one on the bottom. You could add buttons. You could do lots of button stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go stitch that and maybe stitch around the little puppy dog one, and I will be right back so that you can see them complete. I know this one didn't take me very long at all. It was fast. All right, I'll be right back.